So this is going to be one of the best videos that you watch on YouTube today, because it's going to help absolutely change your life. You're going to lose 5 to 10 kg. And if you don't know who I am, my name's Train with Gaff. I've been an online coach for the past 10 years, and I've helped hundreds of Muslim men like yourself get into a better shape, improve the way that they look, feel lighter, lose 20 to 30 kg within 3 to 6 months. I want to give you the format and the blueprint that you can follow, so that way you lose your first 10 to 10 kg, first 5 to 10 kg. And I'm going to explain to you in a way that you know how to manage it and you know how to bring it into your routine. There's a lot of videos like this out there on YouTube, right? But at the end of the video, they leave you confused. They leave you stuck. You watch the video. By the end of the video, you don't have like a roadmap or an action plan. I'm going to leave you with an action plan, so that way you know exactly what you need to be doing and how you need to bring it into your routine. Now, this is going to be designed for everyone, right? Whether you're a beginner, whether you've got busy schedule, whether you've got 20 kids running around, you can still follow these simple steps, and I'm going to break it down and make it easy for yourself, right? First things first, we're going to start off with your food, okay? I'm going to simplify it in a way so that way you understand what you need to do. You download an app called MyFitnessPal. It's the first thing. If you're unsure how to use MyFitnessPal, MyFitnessPal is basically like a food diary. Okay, you can track all of your food, you can log all of your food in there. You'll be able to put down everything that you eat. Yes, the first couple of days is going to be a bit difficult, or is going to be a bit tricky, because you're going to be like, okay, now I have to track all my food. But I guarantee you, it'll make it a lot easier for yourself as you start progressing, because it'll save the foods that you eat, and you'll literally be able to just click a few buttons and you'll know exactly what you have eaten. Okay, now you're going to work out your calories, work out on the app for yourself, and then you're going to reduce it by 300 to 500 calories daily. Okay, that's going to be your calorie deficit. Your next thing, you're going to adjust your macronutrients. You're going to make sure that you're having a lot more protein. Okay, protein is going to be your best friend. If you can't track your food, then I want you to just basically get 2 palm sizes of protein. Your plate basically has to have 2 palm sizes of protein on your plate, and then you've got a bit of rice, and then you've got a bit of vegetables. Okay, protein is key. It's important. It's best to keep you. It's going to be the best protein. It's going to be your best carb micronutrient source to keep you feeling full, manage your hunger, and it's going to help you build and recover your tissues and recover your muscle tissue as much as possible. It's important, especially during this fat loss journey, that you get as much protein in as possible. So do make sure you're getting it. Okay, you're going to also make small swaps, right? So they'll make big changes. Okay, some of the changes are going to be simple, right? Instead of having like a paratha, you're going to have like a simple small roti, right? Instead of having a whole plate full of rice, you're going to swap that for like half a portion of rice, right? You can still eat your food that your parents have made, and you can still eat food that you've got at home, but it's about making sure that you're sticking to the right calories and the right nutrients. This is where MyFitnessPal is going to be able to help you. If you can cook your own food, it will be even better. Why? Because you'll know exactly what you're putting in. I know when you come home, it's late, your parents have made food, your mom's made food, right? It's going to be difficult. You want to just basically eat, right? But then you're not really able to then track exactly what calories are coming in and what's not being eaten, right? So you need to obviously just, if you can, ideally make your own food. It'll be better. First couple of weeks, like I said, it'll be a bit difficult, just weighing out the food, just making sure you're eating the right amounts, but it'll give you an understanding as to how much you're actually eating. And then I guarantee you'll realize that, you know what, okay, hold on, I'm eating this much bread, I'm eating this much rice, I'm eating this much carbohydrates, I need to drop this. This is why my weight's not dropping. This is why I'm still keeping my weight up. Okay, you'll get that realization yourself. So that's what I'm saying. Start off by tracking your food first, and then we can then move on to training. Okay, training for fat loss 3 to 4 times a week is all you need to do. Okay, you don't need to be in the gym 7 days a week. You don't have time for that. 3 to 4 times a week is easy enough for you to start building a bit more muscle, helping you boost your metabolism, and it's best for yourself to obviously create that bigger deficit, so that way you start burning more calories. You start losing more weight. Okay, you can start off with full body workouts. You're going to go to the gym right now for yourself. It's just, you're not turning into a bodybuilder. You're not going to be a bodybuilder over the next 3-4 weeks. It's not going to work like that. But you're basically just going to the gym to help you start losing weight. You're going to start burning calories. You start burning calories, you'll start feeling a lot lighter. So you go to the gym, you do full body workouts. Why? Because they'll target more muscle groups in one day. You don't need to go chest day, back day, shoulder day. You're not Ronnie Coleman. You're not Arnie, right? Stick to full body workouts, multiple muscle groups, compound exercises. The full body workouts are a lot more taxing. They are a lot more hard, but you'll feel lighter at the end of it. And progressive overload, right? Remember, what's progressive overload? Building up on a week to week basis as you start progressing through the weights. 1 week you'll go in, you'll do bench press 20 kg. The next day, don't do 20 kg. The next time you do bench press, don't do 20 kg again. go 22.5 kg, go 25 kg, 27 kg. Same with all the exercises that you start progressing week upon week. Now, progressive overload doesn't have to be just increasing the weight. You could be increasing the reps. It could be reducing the rest time. It could be the tempo of how slow you're doing the movements, right? Adding in like a pause into it. That is all stuff that can help as well. Okay, so these are 3 simple things that you can start bringing into your training. Okay, training time doesn't need to be 2-3 hours in a gym. 45 minutes to an hour is all you need. Okay, bring that in, and I'm telling you, you'll start noticing change. Okay, now cardio and fat loss. Do you need to do cardio to help you lose weight? Ideally, yes. Small cardio sessions, I understand, but cardio can also be making sure you're getting your steps in. So it's a routine that you want to follow, making sure that you're getting around about 8 to 10,000 steps on a daily basis. Okay, you can do this very, very easy. Park your car a bit further away, go for longer walks after you've eaten, after you've had your meal. Instead of sitting down on your sofa, scrolling through your phone or watching anything on Netflix, go out for a half an hour walk, come back in again, right? Or at the end of your gym session, go on the treadmill, uphill walk, go on the Stairmaster, cross trainer, rower, cycle. This is your cardio time, right? You can get your cardio completed. Then you can add in extra steps in there as well. Okay, it's important, right? Walking is easy to do. It's low impact, but it's effective, especially to be consistent on your calorie expenditure and your overall fat loss as well. Okay, you can integrate 2-3 short sessions of cardio, right? Lower intensity cardio sessions. The quick bursts enhance calorie burning, and they'll improve your cardiovascular health. How you can do this? Let's say week 1, 2, 3, or let's say week 2, you start implementing high intensity interval training. This is literally sprinting on the treadmill, short burst, 30 seconds or 20 seconds, and then you rest for a bit. 30 seconds rest, 30 seconds rest. You can do this 15 minutes or 10 minutes at the start of your training session. This is going to be key because it'll help you boost your metabolism as well. Like I said, it'll improve your cardiovascular health as well. Walking is probably going to be the most important thing that you need to do. You need to start being a lot more active. The reason why you've gained weight a lot and the reason why your weight has piled up is because you've been inactive. Now you want to start eating correctly. You want to start being in a deficit. So your calories are going to be coming down, but your activity levels is still down. So you need to build your activity levels up so that way you start losing more. You start being a lot more active, right? It will help you with your joints, it'll help you with your movements, it'll help you with your overall mood and your energy and your overall outlook on life as well. Why? Because you're not just sitting around doing nothing. Food is actually being digested. You're not just sitting around just doom scrolling on your phone, just endlessly, blindly, just randomly watching the same videos that you've watched again and again and again. So that's another thing that you can do. So make sure you're implementing all of these as well. Don't worry if you can't take it all in right now, because at the end, I'm going to leave you with an action plan, like I said. Okay? You want to understand your habits and your mindset now. This is going to be important. The moment you start day 1, you're not going to lose weight straight away. No, it's a progress. It's a longer process, right? You want to keep track of your weight. This is what you can do. You can keep track of your weight on a daily basis, and on a week you can see your average. Then the next week do the same thing and see your average, and if you follow everything correctly, you'll see your weight start to come down. Okay, you can track it weekly as your average weekly weight, but you can do it on a daily basis as well, so you'll be able to see. But don't let the weight control your mind and control your mindset. If you notice that your weight is flowing up slowly, don't worry about it. As long as you're sticking to the plan, I guarantee you it will all work out eventually. But you have to look at the bigger picture, right? Understand, fat loss is not linear. You are going to experience some ups and downs, okay? Food, water, digestion, sleep, your overall mood, stress. These are all different things that take into effect and come into a play when it comes to losing weight. But one of the main things that you want to understand is that your plan fits around your lifestyle, okay? If you're doing things that are not manageable for you, you're not going to stick to it for the long run, and you won't then see the results that you want to see. If you're going to the gym, let's say first time, if you're going to go to the gym, or if you're going to start a plan and you're going to start off with 7 sessions, you're going every single day 1 week. The next week, you do 5 sessions. Then life gets busy. You do the next day, you've done 1 session. What happens the following week? You do no sessions. What do you end up thinking? Your mindset's like, oh, you know what? You've given up. Just stop now. That's why come week 3, Most people that start a fat loss journey end up giving up. I don't want you to be one of them guys. I want you to stick to this for like the next couple of weeks, months, years, so that way you're continuously improving, and week upon week you're getting better, 1% better every single time. This is how it happens. I didn't go to the gym and do 7 days one week, and then 3 days the next week, and then no days the following week. I stuck to a plan that works. This is why 3 to 4 times is all you need. Build the habit of you going to the gym. Right now you've gone from 0. You don't go straight from 0 to 100. No, you start off slowly. Understand that it is a marathon, it's not a sprint. Okay, so these are the mindset shifts that you need to understand, and understand that to get progress and to see progress, you need to be consistent at something long enough for you to see it. You're not gonna instantly see your weight drop. You didn't eat one burger meal or one packet of crisps and instantly put on weight. No, it gradually piled on week after week after week after week. And that's the same with losing the weight. It's not going to drop off straight away. It's going to burn off slowly, week upon week upon week upon week. So you have to be consistent with it. Some of the lifestyle factors that I want you to implement as well. Sleep 7 hours. If you can sleep 7 hours, I guarantee you'll see a lot of difference. You'll be well rested. You'll be well recovered. Your food will be good. Your cravings you'll be able to manage your cravings a lot. How many of you have had let's say 3-4 hours, a bad night, let's say 3-4 hours of sleep, and you've not been able to sleep properly for XYZ reasons, right? The next day you woke up, you're feeling groggy, you're not feeling yourself, you want to start eating a lot more unhealthy, you have cravings that come into your routine, you have cravings that end up coming up because you've not slept and you're not well recovered. This is all linked to your sleep. Okay, if you sleep well 7 hours, I guarantee you'll see a change, and you'll be able to manage these cravings a lot more. Drink 2 to 3 liters of water on a daily basis. Okay, important. You want to keep yourself hydrated, right? Mindful eating practices. When you see food in front of you, don't eat everything and anything that's been put there, right? You need to stop that. Okay, no more eating and binge eating like crazy. If food is put in front of you, control your portion sizes, right? Understand you're on a fat loss journey. There is going to be times where you may be hungry, but this is the whole point of losing weight. It's about understanding, making sure you're managing your calories well, and in the long run, you'll see that change, and you'll feel your metabolism slow. You'll feel your metabolism improve, and you'll feel your hunger cues improve as well. But most importantly, you'll see your stomach will start to shrink, and you won't be eating a lot more than, and then you'll notice yourself improve on a weekly basis as well. So that's exactly what I need you to do. Stress management techniques as well. When you're stressing, and when you're stressing, you'll end up stress eating, right? One of the things that a lot of people do, you want to try avoiding that, and you want to try avoiding that how? By not stressing. If things are not in your control, I don't want you to be stressing about this, right? If they are in your control and they're things that you can amend, then I want you to make these changes, okay? But you want to understand why you're stressing in the first place. What's causing you to stress, right? Is it stuff that you can manage? How do you manage it? Breathing techniques, going for a walk, meditating, praying. These are all different things that you can do to help you improve and help improve your overall state as well. Change these 4 things, right? And everything else will become a lot easier. Look, everyone can eat well. Everyone can train well, right? You can get your steps in, okay? Your habits can change slowly, but your habits will take a lot more longer to change, because I think if you stick to something for long enough, I think it's about like 60 days or 90 days, that's when that habit becomes a lot more normal. But this is where a lot of people end up failing. Okay, they don't drink enough water, they're not feeling hydrated, they're getting very limited sleep, 3-4 hours of sleep a day. You know what I mean? And that's what that then affects your mindful eating practices, right? And then you end up stressing even more. Why am I not losing weight? Why am I not losing weight? The last thing that you want to stress about is losing weight, because it's going to stop you from losing weight, right? So that's exactly what I need you to do. So remember, understand all of these. Now here's your action plan that I want you to follow. 3 workouts, 8,000 steps a day, 1 gram of protein per pound goal of weight. Track your meals using like MyFitnessPal, and I want you to check in with yourself every single week and adjust the plan accordingly. So drop your calories, increase the steps, add an extra workout in, increase the amount of protein that you're having from 1.2 grams, 1.3 grams, 1.4 grams. So you follow this, and I'm telling you that you'll lose the weight that you want. 5 to 10 kg will instantly slide off your body. Okay, if you stick to this for the next couple of months, I'm telling you, you'll see the results that you want to see, and you'll feel good about yourself. Then you can come back to this video, leave a comment and say, listen, Gaff, I followed the advice, thank you, I've lost this much amount of weight, and you'll see a difference. If you don't want to wait long, and if you want something that's a lot more organized and a lot more structured and a lot more personalized towards you, then I'll leave the link below. You can have a look at my coaching program. You can see how I've helped other Muslim men that have been in similar situations like yourself take control and take ownership of their life through the coaching programs that I provide, where I'll provide you with full accountability, full structure, full guide and full routine. And let's start building on this together, and let's start working on this together. Okay, that's what I want you to follow. Hopefully by now you've got a better understanding about your routine and about your lifestyle. Follow this throughout, and I'm telling you, you will start noticing the change within your life as well, and you'll be thanking me for it as well. So there's your plan, that's your video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share this with whoever else you feel will benefit from this, and I'll see you in the next video. Okay, Assalamu alaikum.